Hey, you guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And whoa, what has happened to Bitcoin? And it is going to continue crashing, guys. I'm sorry to say. I hope you guys watched the last video. I know I only have about 8 subscribers. Very low on the charts, right? I don't have a lot of street cred or pump cred, as you guys see, but I think I'm gonna start pumping out some shorts soon. So hopefully that would draw a crowd or whatever. But whatever, it doesn't matter because this is just for you to learn technical analysis and not for you to trade. Trade at your own will, but this is just technical analysis. And if you guys go back to my last video, which was about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, where we had just hit this area around October 13th area. I said exactly what just happened right now. And this is on the weekly chart, right? So let me just get rid of these exponential moving averages and just go based off the Fibonacci. Oh shit. Um, just based off the Fibonacci extension, right? Or retracement. Fibonacci retracement, right? So just going based off the Fibonacci, right? Like from our low, from our bottom low that was right Monday 13th of June to our highest high, which was Monday August 15th, right? From that Fibonacci retracement, um, that's what I'm going based off the Fibonacci, right? So again, I mentioned back here that we were going to hit around 21, 22,000 area before we significantly crash down into a new trading zone. Exact words, guys. Exact words that I'm using. Right? This is on October 13th when I made my last video. We're on November 10th. I told you it was going to take 2 to 3 weeks to play out, and it exactly happened. And that is astounding. For me, it's astounding because, um, you know, I am like I've been trading for a while, right? Like I've been trading for about 5 years and I finally like it's working out and it's like true technical analysis, guys, works out so good and stop paying attention to all the fake news and the FUD and the FTX and all this shit. Like that video was made before this FTX thing happened, right? Like don't pay attention to the nonsense. And that's what technical analysis does for you. It helps you trade and it helps you learn. And I hope this video does that. And these videos, there's not that many videos on my channel, guys. So you guys could go back and just watch them because I make them every few months, every few weeks, because that's how I trade, right? I'm a swing trader. Every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, making moves, not consistent day trades and things like that. If you want to day trade, great, because you know where the long term trade is going to be, so you know how to make moves, right? So, anyways, so if you guys go back to my last video, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But what a past couple 3 weeks, right? Everybody was saying that that's it. The bottom was in. Um, even like one of my teachers, bro. My teachers, like shout out to chart champions, bro. But like you know, like people were saying, everybody was saying the bottom is in, 20K is the bottom. And I think that has to be because of Elon Musk. Due to Elon Musk, everybody thought that that's it. He's the savior because he bought Twitter, and that's it. The recession's over. The crypto recession's over. Everybody got super fucking happy and played into the hype, right? And everybody got fucking wrecked, bro. And that is astounding. That is astounding, bro. That is amazing right there because everybody gets wrecked when you play into the news and you play into the fucking like the hype, bro. Because Elon Musk buying Twitter is not going to solve the economy's problems, is not going to solve the gas problems, is not going to solve the recession problems that we're currently experiencing right now, right? So then look what happened, right? I haven't even changed anything, right? I did not change the extension. I just literally came on to my chart from the last video that I made and exactly look at to where we hit the Fibonacci, right? So in the last video, we drew out the new Fibonacci extension, which I mentioned the dates earlier in this video, right? So we drew out the new Fibonacci extension, right? And that's exactly what I did. I did not touch anything. And to the dollar of the Fibonacci extension, which to the new trading zone, right, that I mentioned in the last video, we hit the 1.272 Fibonacci in the downward, right? So we hit up, like from my last video on October 13th, we went up, we hit the zero point 0.5 Fibonacci, which was a false breakout. We broke down significantly yesterday specifically, where we actually hit 15,500, which was a huge, huge level of support for Bitcoin, right? And now we're in this new trading zone, right? We're in this new trading zone as of right here. So we got our new, right? Let me just mark it out. Let me make these, right? So we hit our new resistance point. So this is now our old support becomes new resistance, right? So we have our new resistance point, and then now we have our new support, right? So it's just that simple. Like I'm not doing anything to like change anything, to make any crazy technical analysis charts, right? These are just basic 15.5. I knew we were going to hit 15.5, like to the dollar. And yesterday I bought in to the dollar, right? So as soon as it hit 15.5, I bought in my altcoins that I wanted. I bought in some stocks that I wanted, right? Like just based off going off Bitcoin alone, not looking at any other fucking charts, dude, not looking at any altcoin charts, not looking at any other charts, bro. Specifically looking at Bitcoin only, right? And this is for me only, guys. So I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing and what I did, right? And I didn't even buy in a lot, right? I just dollar cost averaged, right? I had put on dollar cost averaging off for like around 4 months, and then like like I well, technical analysis, right? I knew what was gonna happen. When we hit yesterday, boom, I bought in those 4 months that I was saving. I dollar cost averaged those 4 months worth of capital into the stocks and cryptocurrencies that I purchased. Right? And cool, what? I went up what 15, 10%, 20% today, right? Like from 15.5 it went to like it's hovering around 17 right now. But now we're in this new trading zone. And now I'm not selling this stuff, right? Like, so, I mean, I could if I want to for a quick flip, which I did on a few cryptocurrencies. I'm not gonna lie, but like, I do think like, okay, now we're in this new trading zone, right? Or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go that high, but we're in this new uh, trading zone, right? Again, this is the weekly. Let me switch to the daily chart, and look, it'll be more to perspective, right? So we're in this new trading zone on the. This is the daily chart. Um, and this is where we're at now. So I do think like now we hit here, right? We might bounce around here for a while, maybe go a little lower. We might like dip a little bit higher. Um, and I think this might go if we do not dump off already to the um to that number where everybody is expecting to go, right? Which is around $12,000 Bitcoin, right? Everybody's expecting us to go to 12,000. Everybody's saying it, but I actually think it's going a lot lower. And I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it short. We'll go that into another video. Why I think we're actually gonna go below 12,000. Um, but but yeah, so like again, this is my new trading zone, right? If like I do think we're very very bearish right now, like extremely bearish. Like we might go down for a while, maybe hit 13, 14,000 and bounce around this new trading level, right? We need to make established um, old supports and resistance, which we can do on the monthly chart, which we kind of don't have any. Like if you guys see this, this just goes straight down, right? Like if we look at the monthly chart, let's go to the weekly chart and then just like kind of scroll back. So again, we have what 15,000, 14,000, maybe like 13,000 support, possible support levels. But again, 12,400, 12,300, kind of the true supports and resistances before we break down to the ones, the golden ones, right? So where we hit actually, which is what I'm waiting for. Like again, I am gonna buy again at 12,000, but I'm looking for more towards 6K, like 10 to 6,000, like that. Those are my trading levels, right? Like And look, I already have like supports and like support zones like that I made a few months back, right? So these are my trading zones, right? Like bam, right? We hit 12K and then we hit what? 10,000 and then we hit 8,200 and then 6,000. Right? So I'm going to be buying in all these different levels down before we kind of start settling down, which I think is going to be around um 7,200 area, 6,000 area. But again, that's very low probability of that going. But like as the technical analysis for me, it's playing out, and I'm just going based off all these just charts, bro. I'm just going based off charts, no news, none of the hype, and all the shit, you know. Um, so yeah, yeah, that's probably going to be it for the video. I just wanted to guys show you what my new trading zone is, which if you guys been watching my previous videos, just go back and watch them. They're not that long. It might take you like a few hours to watch all of them. Um, like 3 hours tops, 2 hours tops to watch all the videos on my channel, just for you to learn how far back I've been doing the technical analysis, which might be just a few months, dude. And I only upload like every 3 weeks to a month, maybe every 2 weeks if it's like exciting news. But I just want to share with you guys the power of technical analysis. And you know, I'm not a huge trader, dude. I'm not a fucking whale. I'm a fucking like hood fool. You know, like I'm a fucking like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm not fucking rich, bros. Like shit like that. But knowing that technical analysis like really works, dude. And I've been trying to learn this for the 5, 6 years that I've been learning, um, and to like finally understand it. It's like a very acceptable feeling, like understanding feeling, you know. So, um, thank you guys for watching, and you know, just like know what our new trading zones are, what the possibility of us hitting 12K is, which to me it's you know we might bounce around in the zone for a while, some choppy action for the next few days to maybe a week or two, maybe 3 weeks before we make another leg down to 12,000, you know, or 14,000, and like a lot of choppy zones, right? So in between this new area, but again, 17.5 is our new resistance point. Um, maybe I'll probably give it to like 18,500 um, as a new resistance point as well. But like, but yeah, right. So we might hit here, and then like that's probably as high as we're gonna go now, because we're into this new trading zone. And again, I'm not trading the Fibonacci's. And if you want confirmation on all this shit, again, here are the Bollinger Bands, right? The EMA is the 55-day exponential moving average, which we did not hold 2, 3 days above, right? Like that's what I mentioned before. Like we're not holding above the 55-day exponential moving average, and now gives the 8 EMA all this time to spread out, right? So right now we're gonna retest the 8 EMA, come back down, and then again retest the 8 EMA, come back down as all these exponential moving averages start to expand again, right? Because they were compressed because of the Bollinger Bands. Just watch the last video. I hope it explains more. But yeah, so you know, we go to the weekly. I was mentioning the bear flag and the trap last week, right? That's the bear flag, and bam, you guys got fucking trapped and wrecked. And I don't want you guys to go through that. So I'm not selling shit. I'm not doing anything, bros. Like this is just free info. So I just want to like who's like that, you know, don't like, you know, you probably don't think you're smart and shit like that, like I did and shit like that, and you think you can't learn all this shit, but you actually can, and you could change your lives and do a lot of shit with it, you know. So so yeah, so that's it. So have a good one and peace out.